figured we would kick off the new year with a 2017 overview of all my favorite skincare products, things that I really like just used up in 2017 and that I really love. Before we kind of get into that, I want to first just talk about my skin type real quick so that we kind of all understand why these products worked for me and why they might work for you or why they might not work for you. Don't ever want to mislead you guys to think like something's gonna work when we don't have the same skin type, you feel me on that? So my skin type is oily and dry. I'm like a combination of both. And I'm not prone to acne, but during like the hormonal time of the month, I do sometimes break out. But what else? Oh, I have a lot of dark spots. I have a lot of sun damage. I have brown spots, and that's kind of like where I have the most problematic like issues on my skin, which is like a lot of sun damage. And I think that's more genetic because I have freckles, so my skin is just more prone to sun damage. So I guess that's kind of like the background of my skin. So let's begin. The first thing that I kind of do when I wake up is I spray this toner like all over my face. And I know it doesn't really make any sense because I'm gonna wash it off, but something about this just kind of brings back that hydration from when I'm sleeping, and it just feels so good. I feel like it just kind of wakes me up. Like the smell is soothing, and so this is just, yeah, it's amazing. This nozzle is very fine, so it also just distributes very evenly, and I love this. I don't know, I'm like more than halfway done with it. So after I wake up and I mist my face, I'll obviously go to the bathroom, and the cleanser that I freaking love is gonna be, well, I have two, so let's figure that out. The first one is by Aromatica, and it's the Sea Daffodil Cleansing Mousse. And I'm literally almost done with this, and I'm so sad because I'm gonna have to go run and get another one. This is my absolute favorite cleanser. It is just super gentle, very mild, but it literally takes away all like the oil and dirt off of my skin. So it doesn't leave your face like stripped, but it does leave your face very clean. Kind of realized that last year that I really do like foam cleansers for like the cleansing part. But if I'm double cleansing, which I double cleanse at night, I'm gonna use my pre-cleanse first, which this is an oil-based. I think it's an oil-based, and it's just, the oil melts off everything. Eyeliner, mascara, foundation, bronzer, highlight, like everything, this will like melt it off. It's a super like, it's not oily, it's like watery oily kind of a formula, and I just do like half a pump. You don't even need to do any more than that. Half a pump, put it all over my face, and like everything just melts off, and it's lovely. But what I love about this brand the most, and this is a pretty pricey product, is like it really has kind of transformed my skin. It's like the first step to like the skincare part of it. There's a lot of like really great ingredients in this that help my skin glow and radiate, and I literally swear by this as my like pre-cleanse product. I've tried a few other like oil-based ones, and yeah, it does the same thing. It takes off all your makeup, but this is the only one I feel like actually like gave me like a radiance, a glow, made my skin feel and just kind of be very healthy. These two I'll use together. This one will be at night as the pre-cleanse, and then this one is just to like wash my face. It's just my daily cleanser. So these two I absolutely love, and I'm actually really sad because I'm actually almost out of both. Continuing on the face wash portion, my favorite exfoliator is by Kate Somerville, and this is the Exfoliate. I only use this once a week in the shower. You don't need to like exfoliate your face that much. I personally think it's too strong if you're like exfoliating that much, but I think once a week is like perfect. There's like little grains. They're not microbeads because I know that's like really bad for environment. It's not. It's one that already, it disintegrates as you rub in. So it's not one of those like little tiny ball kinds. But it does exfoliate your skin, and then afterwards you leave it on your skin. You can leave it on for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it kind of tingles a little. And I know some people say it's like, it's too strong for them, or maybe it hurts for them, but I don't have any issues with that. It's amazing. It just makes my skin feel like rejuvenated and revived and just going through its, you know, cleanse. So I really like that as a mask as well. So I'll do both. And this is just once a week and I'll do this in the shower. Next will be probably like treatments and oils and serums. Those are like my favorite part of skincare. So my favorite product out of everything that I'm gonna be talking about here is gonna be this guy right here. This is like my baby. I already have a backup of this. And it's the SkinCeuticals C&E Frulic. It's an antioxidant treatment. It's gonna kind of be very similar to like a face oil, the consistency of it, because it is essentially vitamin oil. So the thing with this is that it absorbs into your skin like super fast. So you're not gonna be left with this oily residue that's just like sitting on your skin. This is like going inside, deep into your roots and just like nourishing the crap out of you. But what it is this works. It literally works. After I came back from Mexico last April, I had beef jerky skin. It was disgusting. I had so many wrinkles. I mean, I guess I was just tanning the shit out of my face for some reason. I didn't properly put SPF on. But literally, yeah, my skin, like, I just aged so fast because I got so sunburned and so sun damaged. And I'm 30, so it's like all of the above. And I was like, all right, I need to like do something about my face. It's looking like, again, beef jerky. So a lot of research, and this was the highest rated product on like every website. Sephora, Dermalogica, Amazon, like their website itself. Everybody was like dying over this product. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it out, pay the $165, and this shit better work. And you know what? It did. So this is definitely an investment. It's not something that you're just gonna add to your cart. It's something that you're gonna think about, and if you're worried about the sun and the damage that it's doing to your face, then like this is the best thing for your skin. So I would highly recommend this product, 1000%. So I immediately obviously became obsessed with the brand SkinCeuticals because the oil just really transformed my face. So I was talking about it a lot on social media, and they actually contacted me after I purchased my first bottle, and they were like, hey, we'd love to send you one of our like top selling products and love for you to, you know, just try it out. I had no obligation to post or talk about it, and they just wanted me to try it. That was it. And yes, of course, when they sent me this, I was like, ooh, okay, interesting. Hyaluronic acid, that's something that I'm very interested about. Hyaluronic acid is supposed to plump up your skin, you know, the elasticity on your face, make it more firmer, all of the above. So yes, hyaluronic acid, I will swallow that up. So I kind of researched this particular product to see like what the reviews were, and of course, blew me away. Everybody and their mamas loved this product. And so yeah, anyways, I started using this in May, and of course I love it too. Again, this is another investment. So I'm not trying to be like, you know, you only need the most expensive things for your skincare to be like great. That's not true. But there are certain things that I think that are worth the investment, and those two items is both. I'm just gonna read this because I'm gonna butcher it. It is a formula containing high concentration of pure hyaluronic acid, and it has basically renews the plumpness, elasticity, and firmness to your skin. And what really actually drew me in was that this also talked about your like nasobilia folds. Nasobilia folds. I just call them a smile line. So they talk about the smile lines and your crow's eyes. I don't have any crow's eyes yet. I'm sure I'm gonna get them very soon. But this smile line is like, I hate it. And I talk about my smile lines all the time. So I'm sure if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know my smile lines is like annoying as hell. So this, I started like literally like just putting it right here. And I swear to you guys, my smile lines don't bother me as much as it used to. It's either A, I just got over the fact that I have smile lines, or B, this is like starting to just kind of work its magic, and I kind of just believe in both. So that's my experience with this. I would highly recommend trying it out. And again, if you're not completely satisfied with it, a lot of the retailers that sell this, they have a great return policy, so it's not a bad thing to try it out. If you're in your early 30s or you're 30 or above, whatever, I think that's a good time to like kind of invest in your skincare. If you're under 30, then you got some time, girl, or boys. So I've been really experimenting this last year with like natural and organic beauty products. I had the opportunity to attend a few like beauty seminars, and they were focused on organic and natural skincare products. So I know how beneficial it is for your body, for your skin, inside and out, because a lot of, you know, just regular skincare has a lot of toxins in it. It's just not really talked about in the beauty industry, and I don't really go into that because it's just gonna make me panic. But I did incorporate a few natural like skincare products into my skin, and the biggest difference I've noticed is with True Botanics. This line or brand is just fantastic. Sometimes when I don't want to wear anything on my face, like no oil, no serum, no moisturizer, I like to like let my skin breathe once in a while. I think it's important to not always have things on your face. It's like good to like let it rebuild on its own. So those days I'll just use this, or like, yeah, I'll use basically this. And I like just do one pump of it and just put it all over my face, and that's it for the whole day. I don't put anything else, maybe SPF because if I'm gonna be in the sun. But yeah, this makes my face glow, and a lot of like my lines and like just my skin can be very, very dull, again, because I have a lot of sun damage. So this, when something makes my skin glow, it's like, really? I'm glowing? Because it's not common that I glow. Again, dull ass skin. So when I know when products are really great for my skin is like when that happens, and this is one of those products where I'm always like, oh my gosh, this is the best. If you're really interested in like learning about like natural products and like the benefits for it, or you want to like slowly incorporate the natural and organic products, then I would look into the brand Skin Botanics, because actually everything I've tried from them has been amazing. Next, again, I told you guys this is like my favorite, you know, section of skincare, so I have so much of it. So the next one is by Malin & Goetz. I think I'm butchering that, but it is what it is. And this is the Recovery Treatment Oil. Malin & Goetz is something that I just recently discovered in 2017. I think a lot of people are like, oh, you didn't know what Malin & Goetz? I was like, yeah, I don't know. Never heard of it. But now that you know it, it's absolutely fabulous. This one I use at night. It's pretty like, it's fast absorbing, so it's, again, it's not sitting on your skin. But I love this for the nighttime. It just feels like something like to like end the night. And I think when I wake up, again, my skin just feels plump and like very recovered. Again, it's called Recovery Treatment Oil. It just feels recovered. It feels like all the things I did during the day, like it like melted and like massaged away from the oil. I don't know how to explain that, you guys, but I really do love this, and I think it's a really great alternative to different types of oils. So I wanted to throw this in there because I loved it. I mean, I used it every night. Next is another pretty high-end investment product, and this is by La Mer, and this is their Lifting Contouring Serum. Where do I even start with La Mer? It's just, there are no words. It just, like, what you pay for is what you get with La Mer, and I'm a big fan of La Mer's, and I do not work with them, so this was just purchased. This contouring serum has been great. I just apply it and I lift up the face as I apply it, because that's how you're supposed to use the serum. I use the whole, use this whole thing, so I think my skin has been lifted. I don't know, maybe it's just my mind, but I really liked it, and I'm not gonna buy this one exactly because there's another serum I want to try, so probably gonna try that serum. But if that one doesn't work, I'll probably go back to this one because this one has been doing great. This is a treatment serum. This is by Shiseido, and honestly, I kind of took this as a joke. I know this sounds really bizarre. This one actually I was sent from Shiseido, and I was like, spot correcting, micro targeting. I was like, there's no such, I didn't believe in a product that could really target like dark circles or dark spots and like spot correct. My mom has the same issue as I do. Hers is obviously more advanced because she's older, but she has a lot of dark circles. So I kind of already see what I'm gonna look like in the next 20, 30, 40 years. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to take better care of my skin, especially like these dark circles and spots, because my mom is just like, she has freckles like me. She has all these dark spots, uneven skin tone. That's just like our skin type. So, I mean, Shiseido sent me this in February, and I didn't even touch it until April because I honestly kind of didn't believe in it. I was like, it's not gonna really work. But again, after April, remember I told you I had that beef jerky skin going on from Mexico. So I broke out all the guns. Like, I just was like, you know what? We're gonna try this and let's hope that it does work. And what do you know? This was absolutely amazing. I killed this whole bottle. I actually just killed it maybe like 2 weeks ago. So it lasted me a very long time. And I swear to you guys, this literally, I feel like I said that about everything, but this literally was the holy grail for my skin coming back to life and the dullness after Mexico. This is like really like not severe, but when you're like maybe in the summertime and you're just like, my skin is looking hella one-dimensional, you're not glowing, you don't look like you don't look healthy, this is like a lifesaver. It literally brightened up my skin. So all the tanning I did, it helped remove all of that. I don't know how. And all the dark spots I got from the sun, it helped lighten those. How I also know that this worked was 2 months ago in November, I got a gnarly ass pimple on my cheek. You can kind of see it, or my chin. It was like this big. It was absolutely crazy. I had no idea what to do. So I popped it before you're supposed to pop it, and it left me with this huge scar, and it was so bad, and I had to use concealer every single day. It was super annoying. So I brought this, and I literally just left it on the spot that it was like brown and dark. And after a month, this spot kind of disappeared. This is like my favorite thing, especially when I have dark spots and brown spots and age spots and all that. So yes, brightening, and also if you're like tanner or you got tan, whatever it is, and you want to get a little brighter, that's a very Asian thing. A lot of Koreans, and in Korea the trend is like brighter and whiter skin. So I can see how this appeals to Asians especially. I personally don't like want to have like the whitest skin ever. I like being tan, but when I was a beef jerky face, this was like, yes, it's what saved my skin. On now to eye creams. 2 eye products that I really loved in 2017, and the first one is called Bye Bye Under Eyes, and it's by IT Cosmetics. And the second one is by Bare Minerals, and this is the Skin Longevity Vital Eye Cream Power. So I like both of these for different reasons. The IT Cosmetic I love for the daytime. It absorbs into your under eyes super fast. I have this really weird, maybe it's everybody, but I have this really weird issue where when I wear eye cream, the eye cream turns into like eye drops. Like it turns into like a liquid, and it's very bizarre. I don't know how to explain it. So a lot of times when I wear eye cream, it just sits on my skin. It doesn't go into my skin. And it just moves around everywhere, especially like at night when I'm trying to sleep. The eye cream is just like all over the place. So a lot of eye creams just don't work for me, which is bizarre. So why I like this one was that it absorbed into my skin really fast. It stayed put. It didn't like go all over the place. And because it absorbs so fast, I wear this during the day so that I can wear concealer under it. I know a lot of people say like you shouldn't use concealer and eye cream because it messes up the concealer texture and consistency. So this one is great because it absorbs into your eyes, under eyes really fast, so that it doesn't actually mess up the consistency of your concealer. Your concealer will just kind of go on as your skin. So that's why I really love this for the daytime. And then for night, this one has been great because it is more thicker, and it's a little more like powerful, I guess you can say. It's better for the nighttime because you can't really put this on during the day because then it will kind of mess up your concealer. So this is what I use for the nighttime. I think eye creams in general, it's really great if you find things that work for you and things that you like, because I actually believe with a lot of moisture and a lot of like consistency, you can reduce the like fine lines under your eyes. Not like the deep ones that are already existing, but you can also prevent them. So eye cream is something that I will never skip out on. Hey, oh, we are getting through this, you guys. Getting through. All right, so we have 3 moisturizers, and I love them all equally. These are the 2 I use during the day, and I alternate. The biggest thing I learned about skincare is alternating your products. So don't get your skin too used to one product. Otherwise, it becomes less potent. So the more you switch it up, the more your skin like accepts the nutrients and the vitamins and just blah, blah, blah. So I mix it up with these 2. This is by Origins, and this is their Ginseng Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. This is used by Youth to the People, and this is the Kale Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid. I love both because they have the same consistency. They're a gel moisturizer for the daytime, because again, I don't have oily or dry skin, or like a little bit of both. I like a gel consistency. I know some people need a little more moisture, so gel probably wouldn't be for you. But if you don't need too much moisture and you put like foundation on and all that, then gel is probably great because it absorbs into your skin very fast. So I really love these 2. Nothing more I can really say about that besides the fact that they do exactly what they're supposed to, which is moisturize. Right, and then for night, I use this by Caudalie. And this is just a really, you can use this for day and night, but I prefer to just use this at night because it's a little bit thicker, but it's not thick where you're like, you can't breathe. It's not like a buttercream kind of thing. It's thick enough where you do feel like while you're sleeping, well, because I also already have oil on my face too. This is just a really good like binder for the oil and for the moisturizer to just stay put and absorb into my skin while I sleep, and I really like this one by Caudalie. The SPF that I love, I have 2. This is one of them, and this is by Origins, and this is also their Ginseng SPF 40. I really like this orange line by Origins. So if I'm wearing makeup, then I'll just use like a regular SPF, whatever I have around. But if I'm not wearing makeup, this is what I use. I've used this whole thing already. I'm so sad, I need to pick up another one because this has a sheer tint release. So the days where you're just like running errands and you need to obviously wear SPF, but you don't want to look shit-faced either, this was perfect. I actually could get away with this. By the end of 2017, my skin was in such great condition, I could just wear this alone as foundation. It is super, super sheer, very, very light, and it goes on white. And I know people are gonna be like, oh my god. But it like after like a minute or so, it like really transforms into your skin tone. So don't panic, it's gonna blend in. And yeah, I kind of just use this as my foundation on some of the days where I just kind of run out to get some errands or like a lunch and I don't want to put on my foundation. So this has been a really great SPF. Again, it has a really light citrusy scent and it's just really light on the face. Days that I don't need the like tinted moisturizing SPF, then I will use this one by Perricone. And I love this one. Only thing is I wish the SPF was a little higher. This is a 30 and I prefer 40 or 50. But I love this texture and consistency. It's super light. It does not go white on your face. It's there's no scent to it, and it's just a great alternative SPF to like whatever else I'm using. I've kind of actually been reaching for this the most last year, so that's why I had to include it. Here, almost there, guys. Okay, so for masks, this is one of the ones I really liked last year, and it's because during like that time of the month, I've been starting to break out last year, which is super new for me. I've never really broken out, but during that time of the month, I've been. So it's just hormonal is what people are saying. So I got this mask, and this is by Ta Harper, and this is a clarifying mask. So right before like I know my period is gonna come, I use this mask, and it helps lessen all of the stress on my chin. And I love this, and I use this once a month for that near that time of the month, so this really works for me. And if you're acne prone, then this is probably going to be really, really amazing for you. Going off of masks, this one I just discovered last year and have no idea where it's like, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. So this is a refreshing shower mask from Perricone MD, and this has changed my showering routine. Like, I look forward to showers now, which is super weird because I don't like showering. Not for hygienic reasons, but just like, I feel like it's a waste of time. Like, I want to do something else with my time than shower. Weird. So this I really do look forward to because I like the idea of multitasking in the shower. When I get in the shower, I just wash my face and then I put this on and then I just go about my routine, wash my hair, you know, body, whatever. And then at the very end, I just wash this mask off. It's super light, the texture is kind of like a gel-like, and it tingles a little bit and the heat of the shower activates this mask. So just, it's so like euphoric, and it's very like, it feels like you're in a like herbal essence commercial where you're like, oh, I don't know, even though it's just a mask. It just makes your face feel like it's working while you're showering. So I don't know, I guess I just liked that multitasking-ness of a shower now. So really look forward to my showers because I love putting this mask on. And yeah, I would highly recommend this if you are interested in like an added thing to your shower. That's the freaking all of 2017's beauty products. I feel like that was short yet very long. But anyways, I hope you guys were a little more informed about certain products, why I like certain products, and if I didn't go like into detail about it so much, you can always check my blog post, which I will link below, or you can always DM me on Instagram. I usually respond to everyone's DM by the end of the day. So yeah, I hope that was somewhat helpful, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.